All right, let's dive into one of Dexter's most chilling cases.
Yeah.
The ice truck killer.
Oh, yeah.
Remember this one?
Oh, absolutely. One of the best.
Gruesome tableaus,
Yeah.
a security guard clinging to life,
Mm-hmm.
and a killer who seems to be speaking directly to Dexter.
Right.
What's so gripping about this episode is how it throws Dexter's own pursuit of normalcy into sharp relief.
Yeah.
He's hunting a killer
Right.
who's meticulously staging these horrific scenes.
Yeah.
And yet Dexter finds himself almost envious of the killer's chilling dedication to his craft.
It's like he sees a dark reflection of himself.
Yeah.
Someone completely committed to a purpose.
Yeah.
No matter how twisted that purpose may be.
Exactly.
And speaking of twisted, the episode wastes no time.
No, it doesn't.
Pulling us into the darkness.
Right.
We're immediately confronted with the ice truck killer's latest masterpiece.
The detail that always gets me is the security guard.
Oh, yeah.
Tony Tucci.
Yeah.
He's not just a victim.
Right.
He's a living testament to the killer's sadistic nature.
Yeah.
The way the ice truck killer kept him alive subjected him to those amputations.
Yeah. It's just
The whole other level of cruelty.
a whole other level.
And the way he's strategically placing those body parts.
Right.
Leaving them for the police to find.
Yeah.
It's like he's playing a game.
Yeah.
Sending a message.
Exactly.
It's not just about the act of killing.
Nope.
It's about control. About manipulating the investigation.
Forcing Dexter to play by his rules.
Which, of course, Dexter can't resist.
Of course not.
And thankfully, he's got his forensic skills to help him navigate this twisted game. We see him in his element.
Yeah.
Meticulously examining the crime scenes.
Yeah.
Piecing together the puzzle.
Remember that seemingly insignificant cigarette butt?
Oh, yeah.
Found at the killer's hideout?
Yeah.
That tiny clue becomes a pivotal point in the investigation.
Right, because it wasn't just any cigarette butt. Dexter, with his eagle eye, spots rat hair on it.
Rat hair! And like any good bloodhound, he follows that scent trail.
It's amazing.
It's a testament to his methodical approach.
Yeah.
He tracks that rat hair back to its source.
Right.
Showcasing just how dedicated he is to uncovering the truth. Even if that truth is deeply unsettling.
Unsettling, for sure.
But alongside the ice truck killer case,
Yeah.
we also see Dexter trying to juggle his personal life, his relationship with Rita.
Right.
And it's in those moments that we see the stark contrast
Yeah.
between the calculated killer
Yeah.
and the man he pretends to be.
He's constantly observing others.
Yeah.
Trying to decipher their emotions and motivation.
Like an alien anthropologist.
Right.
Studying human behavior.
You got it. That awkward scene with Angel and his estranged wife, Nina, comes to mind.
Yeah.
Dexter's stuck playing the role of the concerned friend, while simultaneously trying to understand the complexities of their fractured relationship.
It's just fascinating.
It's fascinating to watch him try to fit into this world of normal human interactions.
Right.
He craves connection, but can't quite grasp it.
He can't.
He's like a man looking through a window at a world he can't quite enter.
Exact.
Speaking of windows,
Yeah.
remember that other seemingly insignificant clue?
Oh, yeah.
The lozenge wrapper found in a rat's nest at the hospital?
Yes. A clue that was almost overlooked.
Right.
If it weren't for Masuka's unique investigative techniques.
Let's just say we're all grateful for Masuka's eccentricities in that moment.
Yes, we are.
Because that lozenge wrapper held a crucial piece of the puzzle.
It did.
A partial fingerprint.
Yeah.
And this is where the episode takes that shocking turn.
It does.
Leading us down a path we never could have anticipated.
Yeah.
Because that fingerprint doesn't point to some shadowy figure lurking in the alleys. It leads to, well, let's just say appearances can be deceiving.
They can be.
A seemingly happy couple.
Right.
A couple who, as Dexter soon discovers, are running a human trafficking ring.
Oh, wow.
And have been orchestrating these accidental drownings.
Wow.
And here's where the episode digs into some seriously dark territory.
Yeah.
It's not just about catching a killer.
No.
It's about confronting the disturbing reality that evil can wear a friendly face.
They can.
And it makes us question, are these killers truly monsters?
Right.
Or are they just taking their warped sense of morality to its logical extreme?
Whoa.
That's a chilling thought.
It is.
And it leaves us with so many questions about the nature of good and evil, the masks we wear, and the darkness that might lurk beneath the surface of seemingly ordinary lives.
Yeah.
That twist with the happy couple.
I know, right?
really throws a wrench into Dexter's whole worldview, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
It's like he's looking into a distorted mirror, seeing a version of himself that's found a twisted kind of peace.
Yeah, it's unsettling because their dream, as they call it, is built on a foundation of horrific acts.
Right.
And yet their devotion to each other, their shared purpose, it's something Dexter desperately craves but can never truly attain.
He's wired so differently. Remember when Rita tries to be intimate with him?
Yeah.
And he's completely frozen?
Yeah.
It's heartbreaking because you can see how badly he wants to connect.
Right.
To experience those normal emotions.
Yeah.
But his inner darkness just won't let him.
Yeah, and it's that darkness that makes his relationship with his adoptive father, Harry, so fascinatingly complex.
Right.
We get those glimpses into Dexter's past.
Yeah.
Those flashbacks that reveal how Harry shaped him into the killer he is today.
Harry, the man who saw Dexter's dark impulses
Right.
and decided to guide them instead of trying to extinguish them, he created the code. This intricate set of rules that govern Dexter's kills.
Right.
Essentially making him a vigilante serial killer.
Which raises all sorts of ethical questions, right?
Oh, yeah.
Is Harry a hero for preventing Dexter from becoming a completely indiscriminate killer?
Right.
Or is he a villain for enabling Dexter's dark side?
It's a moral tightrope walk for sure.
It is.
And it makes you wonder,
Yeah.
is Dexter truly capable of making his own choices?
Uh-huh.
Or is he simply following the path laid out for him by Harry?
Yeah, that's the genius of the show.
Right.
It doesn't offer easy answers.
Right.
It forces us to grapple with these uncomfortable truths
Yeah.
about human nature,
Yeah.
about the gray areas of morality.
And it plays with our expectations, too.
It does.
We see the ice truck killer,
Yeah.
a character clearly driven by madness,
Uh-huh.
yet he believes he's serving some higher purpose.
Right.
And then we have Dexter,
Right.
a serial killer striving for normalcy,
Yeah.
yearning for connection.
Like they're two sides of the same coin.
It's almost like they are two sides of the same coin.
Yeah.
And that duality is reflected in the episode's visual language as well.
It is.
The recurring motifs of blood and water, for instance. Blood representing Dexter's dark,
Yeah.
urges his primal nature.
Uh-huh.
And water,
Yeah.
often symbolizing cleansing rebirth.
Right.
But in this case, it's also the instrument of death.
Oh, wow.
It's like the show is constantly reminding us of the two forces battling within Dexter.
Uh-huh.
The killer and the man he wants to be.
Right.
And that internal struggle
Yeah.
is at the heart of what makes him
I know.
such a compelling character.
Absolutely. He's this paradox.
Right.
A monster who longs for human connection.
Right.
And that's what makes this deep dive so fascinating.
It is.
It's not just about dissecting a crime.
Right.
It's about exploring the complexities of the human psyche,
Uh-huh.
the darkness that resides within us all.
It's about confronting the uncomfortable truth. That sometimes the line between good and evil is razor thin.
Yes.
And even the most normal among us might be harboring secrets we
Right.
could never imagine.
And this episode, with its chilling twists and turns,
Yeah.
its exploration of duality and deception,
Mm-hmm.
really forces us to confront those uncomfortable truths head on.
Yeah.
It leaves us with a lingering sense of unease,
Right.
a reminder that sometimes
Yeah.
the most terrifying monsters are the ones who look just like us.
You know, as we've been dissecting this episode,
Mm-hmm.
it's striking how much emphasis is placed on appearances.
Absolutely. From the killer couple masquerading as this picture-perfect pair
Right.
to Dexter's own carefully constructed facade of normalcy,
Yeah.
the episode really digs into how we present ourselves to the world.
It's like everyone's wearing a mask hiding their true selves
Yeah.
beneath layers of deception.
Right.
And the scariest part is sometimes those masks are so convincing,
Uh-huh.
we never suspect what's lurking beneath.
Take Angel, for example. He's trying to hold on to this image of the successful detective with the happy marriage,
Right.
but underneath it all, his personal life is crumbling.
It's a reminder that even those closest to us,
Yeah,
those we think we know, can be hiding secrets.
absolutely.
And that sense of unease, that feeling that things aren't always what they seem,
Right.
permeates the entire episode.
It's amplified by the show's masterful use of visual storytelling.
Oh, yeah.
The way they use shadows and lighting to create this constant sense of tension.
Yeah.
The recurring imagery of blood and water. It all adds to the unsettling atmosphere.
It's like the darkness is always there lurking just beneath the surface,
Yeah.
waiting to be unleashed. And then there's the music.
Oh, yeah.
Those haunting melodies that underscore Dexter's darkest moments, reminding us that even though he craves normalcy, he's still a monster at heart.
It's that duality, that constant push and pull between Dexter's desire for connection and his inherent darkness. That makes him such a fascinating character to study.
He's a walking contradiction.
He is.
A serial killer who longs to be human. And the show doesn't shy away from exploring the implications of that.
No, it doesn't.
And it forces us as viewers to confront our own perceptions of good and evil.
Right.
Can someone like Dexter ever truly be redeemed?
Yeah.
Or is he forever bound to his dark passenger?
Those are some heavy questions, and this episode doesn't offer any easy answers.
It really doesn't.
It leaves us wrestling with those uncomfortable truths.
It does.
Questioning our own moral compass.
But that's what makes this deep dive so rewarding.
Yeah.
It's not just entertainment, it's a thought-provoking exploration of the human psyche. A reminder that the line between light and darkness can be blurry.
Yeah.
And that even in the most ordinary lives, there can be extraordinary secrets.
Absolutely.
And as we wrap up our exploration of this chilling episode, I'm left with this lingering sense of unease, but also a profound appreciation for the show's ability to challenge our perceptions and make us confront the darkness that exists within us all.
It's a reminder that the most terrifying monsters are often the ones we least suspect. The ones who wear familiar faces and blend seamlessly into our everyday lives.
So the next time you find yourself drawn to a dark tale, remember to look beyond the surface.
Right.
The most fascinating stories, the ones that truly stay with us, are often the ones that challenge our assumptions and force us to confront the unsettling truths about human nature.
You got it.
And if you ever find yourself needing a guide through those dark corners of storytelling, well, you know where to find us.
We'll be here.
We'll be here waiting to delve into the next chilling tale.
Yes.
Ready to unpack its secrets and shed light on the darkness that lies within.